Hi guys, so it's Annie ASMR. I originally recorded a video, but I lost it, so I decided to just redo this video. Continuance reading from the Satanic Bible. My lighting is a bit different in this video. I thought maybe it might help a bit. I'm not in my Stitch costume onesie, so it's a bit different. The first book of the Satanic Bible is not an attempt to blaspheme as much as it is a statement of what might be termed diabolical indignation. The devil has been attacked by the men of God relentlessly and without reservation. Never has there been an opportunity, short of fiction, for the Dark Prince to speak out in the same manner as the spokesman of the Lord of the Righteous. The pulpit pounders of the past have been free to define good and evil as they see fit, and have gladly smashed into oblivion any who disagree with their lies, both verbally and at times physically. Their talk of charity, when applied to his infernal majesty, becomes an empty shame, and most unfairly too, an empty sham, and most unfairly too, considering the obvious fact that without their satanic foe, their very religions would collapse. How sad that the oligarchical personage most responsible for the success of spiritual religions is shown the least amount of charity and the most consistent abuse, and by those who most unctuously preach the rules of fair play. For all the centuries of shouting down the devil has received, he has never shouted back at his detractors. He has remained the gentleman at all times. While those he supports rant and rave, he has shown himself to be a model of deportment, but now he feels it is time to shout back. He has decided it is finally time to receive his due. Now the ponderous rule books of hypocrisy are no longer needed. In order to relearn the law of the jungle, a small, slim diatribe will do. Each verse is an inferno, each word is a tongue of fire. The flames of hell burn fierce and purify. Read on and learn the law. In this arid wilderness of steel and stone, I raise up my voice that you may hear. To the east and to the west I beckon. To the north and to the south I show a sign proclaiming death to the weakling, wealth to the strong. Open your eyes that you may see, O men of mildewed minds, and listen to me, ye bewildered millions. For I stand forth to challenge the wisdom of the world, to interrogate the laws of man and of God. I request reasons for your golden rule, and ask why and wherefore of your 10 commandments. Ask the why and wherefore of your 10 commands. Before none of your printed idols do, I bend in a this word, do I bend in acquiescence? And he who saith thou shalt to me is my mortal foe. I dip my forefinger in the watery blood of your impotent mad redeemer, and write over his thorn-torn brow, the true Prince of Evil, the King of the slaves. No worry falsehood shall be a truth to me. No stifling dogma shall encramp my pen. I break away from all conventions that do not lead to my earthly success and happiness. I raise up in stern invasion the standard of the strong. I gaze into the glassy eye of your fearsome Jehovah, and pluck him by the beard. I uplift a broad axe and split open his worm-eaten skull. I blast out the ghastly contents of a philosophically witted sepulchres and laugh with sardonic wrath. 2. Behold the crucifix. What does it symbolize? Pallid incompetence hanging on a tree. I question all things as I stand before the festering and varnished facades of your haughtiest moral dogmas. I write thereon in letters of blazing scorn, lo and behold, all this fraud. Gather around me, O ye death-defiant, and the earth itself shall be thine to have and to hold. Too long the dead hand has been permitted to sterilize living thought. Too long right and wrong, good and evil, have been inverted by false prophets. No creed must be accepted upon authority of a divine nature. Religions must be put to the question. No moral dogma must be taken for granted. No standard of measurement defied. There is nothing inherently sacred about moral codes. Like the wooden idols of long ago, they are the work of human hands, and what man has made, man can destroy. He that is slow to believe anything and everything is of great understanding, for belief in one false principle is the beginning of all unwisdom. The chief duty of every new age is to upraise new men, to determine its liberties, to lead it towards material success, to rend the rusty padlocks and chains of dead custom that always prevent healthy expansion. Theories and ideas that may have meant life and hope and freedom for our ancestors may now mean destruction, slavery, and dishonor to us. As environments change, no human ideals stand at the shore. Wherever, therefore, a lie has built unto itself a throne, let it be styled without pity and without regret. For under the domination of an inconvenient falsehood, no one can prosper. Let established sophisms be dethroned, rooted out, burnt, and destroyed, for they are a standing menace to all true nobility of thought and action. Whatever alleged truth is proven by results to be but an empty fiction. Let it be unceremoniously flung into the outer darkness among the dead gods, dead empires, dead philosophies, and other useless lumber and wreckage. The most dangerous of all enthroned lies is the holy, the sanctified, the privileged lie, the lie that everyone believes to be a model truth. It is the fruitful mother of all popular errors and delusions. It is a hydra-headed tree of unreason with 1,000 roots. It is a social cancer. The lie that is known to be a lie is half eradicated, but the lie that even intelligent persons accept as a fact, the lie that has been inculcated in a little child at its mother's knee, is more dangerous to contend against than a creeping pestilence. Popular lies have ever been the most potent enemies of personal liberty. There is only one way to deal with them: cut them out to the very core, just as cancers. Exterminate them, root and branch. Annihilate them, or they will us. So, I just wanted to read a little bit of the Satanic Bible in continuance of the reading. I will upload this video as soon as I finish recording it so it doesn't get lost like the first video did. Tomorrow I will upload another Storytime video, but it'll be another Rugrats story, but it will be a different Rugrats book. For those of you who don't know, Rugrats is my favorite TV show, or was, as a child. Anyway, I hope you all have a good night. Bye!